I'm George Klein, and our guest is Denise, trapped by a thing called love, LaSalle, over in Jackson, Tennessee. How you doing, Denise?
I'm doing fine.
How's my man Wolf doing?
He's great.
Yeah, he's still running the show?
Yes.
Does he still have those radio stations over there?
No, he's sold all the radio.
He really was a radio guy, wasn't he?
And donated the last one to Lane College.
Is that right?
Yes.
He gave the station to Lane College?
To Lane College.
He went to Lane, huh?
Yes.
Wow. But are you from Belzonia, Mississippi?
Mississippi.
And then, but tell us what happened. You from Belzonia to?
I was born at LaFleur County, up near Greenwood.
Yeah.
My family moved to Belzonia when I was a little girl, and left Belzonia and moved to Chicago when I was 13 years old. So.
That's right. I remember last time we were on, you told me about Chicago, and we talked about Leonard Chess.
Yeah.
And they signed you, but never put any product out on you.
Never did, except some stuff that they got from somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know, Denise LaSalle, that you're a good writer, because you wrote "Trapped by a Thing Called Love," didn't you?
Right. That's how I got with Chess. I was writing songs trying to get them to some Chess artists. I didn't have any confidence in me being an artist. I just wanted someone to record my songs. And Billy the Kid Emerson, of course.
Oh, I remember him. He used to record for Sun Records in Memphis.
Yes. And I think Sam the Sham, did he do one of Billy's?
I think he did.
Yeah,
My bucket's got a hole in a redheaded woman or something. Oh, when it rains, it pours.
And no, every woman I know is crazy about an automobile. I think that's the one. They did. What everybody, Elvis Presley, everybody's done some of his
Billy
stuff.
the Kid Emerson.
Yeah, he's still alive too.
Is he?
Yes, in Florida.
But you left Chicago and came south again, didn't you?
Well, yes. So Billy took me up there and took me to Chess, and they loved my stuff, and said, "Well, who is the girl?" And they said, he said, "She doesn't sing." He said, "Well, she's doing all right with that song, so bring her down here." So I went, and they signed me to a contract, kept me 1 year, and never recorded me. Because they had a lot of girls on the label at the time, so they didn't get around.
You named some of them in the makeup room a while ago.
Yeah, Coco Taylor was one, and they had Jackie Ross, they had Etta James.
Oh,
all those people. They had some big names on it.
You write though, don't you? You wrote "Trap," I think, called Love.
Yeah.
How do you come up with your songs? Do you go from titles, or do you write the words, or?
A lot of things I write from experience.
Okay.
"Trap" by a Thing Called Love was one of them, and then a lot of things I just write. I can talk with you, have a conversation with you, and a catchy line would form from something we talk about, and I'll just, build a scenario around it in my mind and go for it.
You've been influenced, obviously, by other singers before you.
Many.
Who were they, Denise?
Oh, God, I could go back. Actually, Aretha Franklin was one of the people that I admired more than anyone else in the world.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to sing like Aretha. I wanted my voice to be that voice, and I did everything I could to sound like Aretha. But when I finished the phrase, it came out another way. It did not sound like Aretha.
Well, that was good
so
for you,
it just
really.
made Denise LaSalle. That's what made me,
Before we go any further, Denise LaSalle, you have a brand new CD called Denise LaSalle's Greatest Hits. And you're back on Malaco Records.
Back on
down in
Malaco.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes.
The first song is Wet Match. What does that mean?
Your love is like trying to light a fire with a wet match. You can't even get a spark with that.
I love that. You wrote that? Also, I like the second song on here. It says, "Your husband is cheating on us."
I wrote that one.
You wrote that too?
Yes.
That's a great. Do you come up with the titles and write the words?
Yes.
How do you do that? You do?
Titles and
you write from titles?
Yeah.
And drop that zero. What does that mean?
And get yourself a hero. I wrote that.
How can they get your new CD, Denise?
They can get that through Malaco Records, or it should be in the record shops. But if not, you can always go online, order it from Malaco.
Okay.
That's the greatest hit record there. But I have another one on Malaco called 24 Hour Woman, which is the latest of Denise LaSalle. That's old stuff.
Okay, but 24 Hour Woman?
Yeah.
I like that title. Did you write that?
Yes.
What's your name of your publishing company?
Ordina Music.
Well, it comes from your name, doesn't it?
Ora Denise Allen was my maiden name.
Right.
And that's where I got the O-R-A-D-E-N-A.
Denise, I want to thank you for coming down and doing the Memphis Sounds. I know it's a long drive from Jackson, 75 miles, because I used to drive it all the time.
Yeah.
But appreciate you and Wolf coming down today and hanging with us. And if we can ever help you, you sure let us know.
Okay, can I tell you one more thing?
Sure.
Okay, I just produced a record on a young man who sings with my band. It's going to be one of the greatest hits, and I'm going to bring it to you first, okay?
We want him on the show.
I want that.
Is he out of Jackson?
Make sure, yes.
Okay, can you give the title, or you don't want to give the title?
Oh, it doesn't matter. The party ain't over in Soul Heaven. It's already finished.
Okay.
All I got to do is go back in the studio and mix it and hit the streets.
Okay.
We'll have it out by Christmas.
Will you tell Wolf to send me a CD and I'll plug it for him?
I'll make sure.
Okay, a really great lady, great talent, ladies and gentlemen, living in Jackson, Tennessee these days. Her husband Wolf has done me so many favors. We're old radio guys. He out of Jackson, me out of Memphis. Be that as it may, it's George Klein. It's Memphis Sounds. Thanks for joining us.